VestPakz was invented by my daughter when she was in 6th grade. Her teacher gave her a science project. Find a problem, come up with a solution. She thought, backpacks are heavy. She created a new backpack that's more comfortable, convenient, and stylish. Introducing VestPakz. It's a VestPakz combination. Its functional design helps distribute the weight.
Great job, Model.
A model in the making.
You know, I've been in the backpack business for over 30 years, and I've never seen a product like this before.
Remember, you can put important stuff up front, like your money. Okay, sharks, who wants to start putting money in your front pockets?
How much money do you have in sales?
January and February, we had approximately $10,000 worth.
Ooh, that's not a lot of money.
Yeah.
All right. Michael, what is the relationship again? You own the rights for the product,
right,
and then you licensed it to Arthur, and only Arthur can sell the product. Is that right?
True. That is true.
Can we see the product?
Guys, come on.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thanks, sweetie.
Yeah.
For me.
I'll take the lollipop, thank you.
Yeah, it's best to get rid of the kids because things are about to get ugly.
Good job, guys.
Great job.
Bye.
Arthur, you buy the product, then you pay a fee to Michael. What is that fee that you pay off every product?
I make 6.5% royalty.
And how much did they sell for?
That one sold for $14.88 retail.
And what did it cost you to make that?
That cost around $4.75.
And the total sales over what period of time are what?
Well, what happened was last November, we signed a license agreement. We had it in a big box store for January and February.
Which one?
Walmart.
You had this in Walmart?
Yes.
How many stores were you?
75 stores.
$10,000 in sales and 75
Well, the
Walmart.
question
Well, they gave you a
Was
test.
it?
And what happened? They delisted it when you didn't sell any?
I would have loved to gotten it out, you know, during holiday, but it did go out during January.
Is Walmart going to reorder and sell it in more stores?
That's what I need to see what happens during back to school. We'll find out at that time.
But Arthur, just put yourself in my shoes for a
Sure.
moment. You're in Walmart,
Yes.
largest retailer in the world. You're in 75 stores. You've only done $10,000 in sales. That seems bad to me.
Tell us what we're missing here.
Tell
Well,
us,
the thing
tell us
is-
why this is good news.
Yeah.
But this is very good news.
Why?
That they're willing to, you know, try something out.
Can we come back and let me give a little history? After my daughter had invented it, she won her 6th grade science class contest. Then another contest called $1 Million Idea Challenge comes up. And so it was put on Oprah Winfrey.
And still you only sold $10,000.
No. This was back in 2003.
How old's your daughter now?
She's 27.
Oh man, they got brutalized.
They got no deal. You know, this on the update here. This was season 6, way back, I think 10 plus years ago. They were looking for 50 grand and giving up 10% equity. No deal. Kevin O'Leary was just relentless right out of the gate.
Hilarious. And
He wasn't buying any of it. He was like, sorry.
No. I was listening to the inventor or the inventor's father talk a little bit, and I don't know. Do you and your wife watch Righteous Gemstones at all? Have you watched that at all?
No, I've not seen that.
Oh, it's on HBO Max, but it's pretty funny. At least I think it's on HBO Max. But dude just reminds me of Uncle Baby Billy.
With the accent going.
Oh yeah, like same accent. Love it. But kind of a silly name, pretty descriptive name.
Okay.
No trademark registration at the USPTO. Not that they could afford it with those kinds of sales. So yeah, I have concerns about that brand. Cool product, though. Cute product, cute kids.
I think so. I think so too. Yeah. I mean, I think, and they didn't quite get to it in the video I did watch earlier. The daughter is now 26 years old. So, I mean, lots of time has gone by. They've had giant opportunities. He mentioned Oprah, Walmart. That tells you that the darn thing just isn't selling. Nobody wants to buy it. And even priced at $15,
which is crazy cheap. I mean, I guess this was a long time ago, right?
Yes, 10 years ago. But let's say even $20 today, $25 today. but it, vest is kind of warm. It's good for maybe half the year. So I don't know. Yeah, it's one of those things that I'd actually rather get an independent backpack. It sort of sounds good and certainly is patentable. They did a security patent on it. I'll show that off real quick.
Cool.
This was quite a while ago, back in 2002. They have, Kristen Woolley, and the father's on there, and maybe the mother too. It's maybe one of those issues where inventors,
everyone's in the room.
Everyone in the room, right? So did dad and mom really invent it, or was it really just the daughter? Legally, right, if you take a look at it, they have to be able to show that they contributed to some aspect of the claimed invention. Maybe they did, but sometimes, you'll see that at, larger companies too, where the, supervisor or manager wants to get in on the patent.
Sure.
They actually didn't invent anything. So, sort of here nor there, no real harm, but it's important to distinguish. Could become an issue if this thing were actually commercially viable. So it was filed way back in 2001, and then expired in 2020. This is the invention. They had a really huge claim. This sort of is a huge red flag. I mean, for relatively simple apparatus to have this much wording tells me maybe they did it on their own.
It's a vest with pockets.
Yeah, and you carry on for paragraphs and paragraphs.
A big pocket.
I mean, no one's going to infringe that. You just got to change one or two of these, elements, and you're no longer infringing. So it's a really challenging one. But what's cool is even something like this, you can get a licensee, right? We have that guy standing on stage, saying he's proud licensee. He's the only one that can manufacture the thing. My goodness, that's a very narrow claim scope.
Yeah, and 6% royalties? That's not much, especially on $10,000. That's $600 last I checked.
That's right. Yeah. So just to work through what that means, so single unit costs $475 to make is what they said. Sells for $1488. I don't do licensing deals, but let's just do some real quick math. I mean, if the profit, I suppose, and maybe they got to subtract out any operations costs or marketing costs on top of that. Maybe you're left with maybe $1 or $2, and so you're getting 13 cents on every unit sold. That's not great. You got to be selling thousands, hundreds of thousands to start making real good money.
Right.
At that rate. So if you're in a deal, hopefully working with a patent attorney or licensing attorney that does licensing deals, they can help you think through what's a realistic royalty rate. I did want to point out too, they didn't quite get into this, but the rights that manufacturer had was just the ability to be the only one that can make it. Now, when you get a patent granted, you have the ability to prevent anyone else from making, using, selling, or importing. So those are 4 different rights. And so I'm not sure obviously what the deal was, but maybe they limited it to just the ability to sell, to be the retailer, the manufacturer, and the retailer. And you can do that exclusively, right? You can say, hey, you're the only one that can do it. So seems like a case where, they got some fun publicity. The invention from a younger female is inspiring, but in fact, the market says thumbs down in terms of just wanting to buy it. So cool story, still inspirational, should still encourage innovation. They gave it a shot. It just flopped. So that's my wrap up.
Yeah, it seems like an invention in search of a problem.
Yeah.
Right. Solution in search of a problem, I guess is the expression.
Yeah. Right. Cool.